Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our 5,000 sub celebration stream. Of course, tonight is that night where I will be asking the questions. You guys will be providing the answers. Oh boy, it's going to be fun. It is going to be fun. We are going to, I got 50 questions. You may have actually seen the game board. I did post it in the community tab as well. I did drop it as well over there on the Facebook as well as the Discord. So this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. I'm really looking forward to this one. I've been looking forward to this one for a long time. So absolutely fantastic. All right, guys. So first of all, let's just start with the basic rules of the game because we're playing a game here tonight. So I will have 50 questions. I will ask a question. And the first two people with the correct answer get points. And the reason I'm doing two and not just one is because, well, some people might have a slightly faster connection. So that way there, at least we're going to get the top two that come in for each question. We will tally them up through the night and the top two will win. So the number one prize is going to be a one-on-one with me. The one stipulation on that one-on-one is that we have to schedule it for after January 1st, because I am absolutely completely, completely busy in December. And you guys have probably seen why. Everything and all these extra stuff that we've been doing have been adding up big time. So we're going to do that. The other there's no other stipulation on that. Basically, if you win, there's one stipulation is that you can't go and sell it or transfer it unless you talk to me first. I mean, let's say Andrew wins and he's like, well, I don't really need it, Candace, but Anchor Tours does. Can I give it to Anchor Tours? I'd probably be like, you know what? I like Anchor Tours. Sure, let's do it. So just talk to me first. If you win and you decide you don't want it, or you want to switch it or give it to somebody who maybe needs it more than you. So yeah, basically with that one-on-one, so it's an hour, give or take. We might go a little bit longer. I don't know. It's up to you guys. You guys know I have a hard time staying on schedule. You guys know this. So we can do whatever you want in that hour. I can look at your portfolio. We can look at your retirement plan. We can, I can go over any material that you want me to go over, or we can just talk. We can just talk for an hour. It's completely up to you. It's completely up to you. Second place winner, they get a deep dive or a video. So basically the exact same thing as a subscriber sponsored video. So they're going to get that for free. What happens is the only rules and stipulations on that are the same as like with a subscriber sponsored video. I'm not going to do a deep dive on a penny stock or a stock that's brand new, because if I don't have any data, it's really hard for me to run some fundamental analysis on it. So, other than that, it doesn't have to be a deep dive. It can be, you could say, I want a list. I want you to do a list video on big dividends. Then that's what I'm doing, a list video on big dividends. So that will drop in January, whoever wins that as well. So we'll have this all sided by tonight. There's no obligation to be a subscriber. It doesn't matter if you're sub to the channel, if you're a community member, everybody has an equal chance of winning. Just all you got to do is bring the answers. That's all you got to do. Oh, and YouTube has no affiliation with this at all. This is just me and you guys. This is just a community thing. So, yeah, those are, I think, are the rules. All right, we've covered them. We've covered them. All right, let's get caught up. Well, let's quickly zip through the chat here, and then we'll get this show on the road. Jonathan here, in here first. He is ready. Vic says congrats. Patricia's going to watch the replay. King of Day says, let's go. Paul says hello. Samer says hello. Kiev and Kaz says, hey, gang. Anchor says, good evening. And Andrew says, hi. We got funny books in the house. And we've got Andrew again. Congratulations from John Doe. Good job. Congrats, Candace, from Kiev and Kaz. Burgers says, congrats. 5K, you did it. Yeah. We're actually, we're actually now we're at 5,090 something, I think. Mary is in the house. So hi, everyone. Congratulations. You guys know Mary's in the house, so you can't skimp out on that like button. So you got to hit that like button. And I know this is the one that you're probably thinking, hey, I want to win. I don't want more people coming. I'm not going to hit the like button. Oh, dear. I've got no good excuse. I got no good counter to that one, guys. I have no good counter. Anchor Tours has already won. Nice. Big 50 says, congrats on the 5,000 Mountain Finance. And Vic Gill says, we are all winners. John Locke is in the house with a hey, all. And we've got Amanda in the house with a hey, all. So, guys, I made the game board on the whiteboard. you had to know that was going to happen. But yeah, so let's load in that game board. Let's load it in. Here it's coming. It's coming. Here it comes. All right. This is just our big. We're going to zoom in on the areas that we're playing on, obviously, because I want you guys to be able to see what this all says. But we've got 10 categories, guys. Here are your categories. We have REITs, financial sector, registered accounts, U.S. tech stocks, ETFs, retirement, energy, telecoms, retail stocks, and finally, we've got that Bank of Canada category in there as well. And you'll see the difficulty starts from super easy to very easy to easy moderate to mostly moderate to maybe hard. So we're going to look at it that way. So the way it works, super easy and very easy, these are all worth 1 point. Easy, moderate, and mostly moderate are worth 2 points for the person who gets it. And the maybe hards are worth 3 points. So we do have difficulty going through. Now, because I can't sort of like you guys don't all have buzzers or anything, we're just gonna go through each category, and we're just gonna move across this board over the course of this stream. And what I'm gonna do is down below here, I am going to I'll start writing your guys' names in here, and we'll start keeping track of who is winning. That that kind of works. That works. All right. This is going to be fun. Vic says, I will take REITs for $200, Alex. Can we call a friend? No, but I will tell you this, guys. You can Google the answers. However, in the amount of time it takes you to Google one of the questions to get an answer, somebody else is probably already going to answer who knows it. So quite literally, if you don't know the answer or you think you know the answer, you might be better off guessing than actually Googling it. That's just what I think. It really depends on how fast folks are going to go. All right. So guys, this could be a lot of fun. All right, let's zoom in a little bit closer here, and we're going to start with REITs. we will start with the REITs, and we will start with our nice, simple, easy question. I will read the question. I will wait for you guys to drop your answers. And like I said, first two people get, first two people actually get points. This is a 1-point question, super easy. All right, let's do that first question. What does REIT stand for? What does REIT stand for? Get the answers in. First two, as I said, the first two are going to get, they're going to get some points on this one. I'm going to quickly, grab this here. I'm going to bring in a text box. There we go. This will be the text box that we work with. All right, guys. Funny Books was in first. Real Estate Investment Trust. All right. Funny Books. Nice. Funny Books gets a point. And I'm just going to use, we're just going to use single lines for that. Now, Jonathan came in second. So I'm going to pull this on up here. Jonathan, you also get a point. All right. There we go. We did the first one. We got our leaderboard here. We got our first two coming in. Now, of course, everybody else who got it right, you weren't fast enough. You weren't fast enough this time. Guys, we have a, and here's a funny thing too. I'm going to put this out there. When you look, sometimes it happens, and I don't know why. I have actually seen this. I didn't even think about this until now. Sometimes you may look and your order may be slightly different from mine. So in this case here, we're going to go with the order that it comes in on the StreamYard. But, depending on who you are, you might actually get a slightly different order. Hopefully, for the most part, you won't. But at any time, if you're like saying, hey, come on, that's fishy, I can always screenshot it for you if you're really if you're really concerned. But we're going to go with what comes up on here because, it's the only fair way that I can do it. All right, guys. That was cool. All right. Are you guys ready for the next question? All right, let's pull up the next question. Let's go. Let's see what we get here. All right. Which Canadian REIT has the largest market cap? So this one's very easy. Well, I don't know. This one feels a little hard, but which Canadian REIT has the largest market cap? So the largest market cap. All right. Let me see here. All right. I see. We got our winners. All right. So the answer is RioCan. All right. Now, Brad, I think Brad came in first. I make sure I spell it right. Meiser. All right. Brad got it. And who was second? Let's see here. Brad. Paul. Paul comes in second. I'm not going to, I'm not like Paul misspelt it, but he obviously knew who it was. I am not going to mark you guys your spelling. I'm pretty simple when it comes to that. All right, let's see here. Now we got a 4-way tie. After 2 questions, we have a 4-way tie. Funny Books, Jonathan, Brad, and Paul all up there at the top. John Locke says, damn, autocorrect. No. Oh, John, that's not good. That's not good. Well, hopefully autocorrect is a little bit nicer as we move along right now. All right, guys. Now we're moving. Whoops. You know what? I'm going to drag this down here with us. Let's we go. We are now moving to easy, moderate. So the 2-point questions now. So we got an easy, moderate, and a mostly moderate. Let's start with that easy, moderate. And all right, which percentage of a REIT's dividend is taxable? So I'm looking for a percentage. So put anywhere from 0 to 100. 0 to 100. Which percentage of a REIT's dividend is taxable? All right, we're taking a look here. All right, we got our 2 winners up Winner number one was Amanda. Amanda came in first. All right. All right. Amanda. There we go. Let's try to spell her name correctly. There we go. Amanda. I think we only have one, but I'll throw the W in there too. All right. So Amanda came in first, and Brad came in second. Oh, and Amanda, you get 2 points because that's a 2-pointer. Brad comes in second. Let's get 2 points for Brad. Ooh, guys. Now we got it looking. This is interesting here. So Brad is in first place. Amanda's in second place. These 2 pointers, they can certainly help push you higher. These are the ones you definitely want to get. Well, the 3-pointer you want to get too. But yeah, a lot of you guys did have it right after the fact. So I see Sam are in there with a correct answer. But yeah, that's one of the reasons with REITs, one of the reasons you want to hold them in a registered account, because they're 100% taxable. Nice. All right. We got another one. Guys, let's drop that next question. All right. This is our mostly moderate question under the category of REITs. And whoops. There we go. Let's actually remove it this time. All right. What is the advantage of investing in REITs? So why do people invest in REITs? This one is a little subjective. So even if you're remotely close, I'll give you the 2 points. So let's see what we got coming here. So what is the main advantage of investing in a REIT? All right, let's see. All right. Yeah, the yield. So they pay half decent dividends. It's all about the dividends. Sammer and Brad have come in. Oh boy, Brad, you're starting to run away with this. All right. So Sammer gets 2 points, and Brad gets 2 points. All right. So I'm gonna do. All right. You know what I'm gonna do here? Every time, once you get to 5, I'm just going to put in a 5, and then I'll count again, because I don't have that downward slash thing. Well, I do, but I can't put it over top of it. So Brad is right now in the lead with 5 points. We have Amanda and Sammer in second place right now with 2 points each. Nice. All right, guys. All right. And I see a whole bunch, like King of Day got the right answer as well. So yeah, very good. Diversity. You could argue. I mean, some REITs do have a bit of diversity in them, so that is not too shabby there. All right, and let's pull down our leaderboard. We're going to the 3-point question. So the maybe hard question. All right, here we go, guys. Let's take a look. What does the .un suffix on a REIT mean? What does .un mean? That's all we want to know. What does that stand for? So what does .un mean? Let's see what we got. Oh, I should hide the current comment. All right. I see the first answer coming in. We're just waiting for a couple of answers on this one. I'll have some coffee. This one's a tougher. All right, we have our 2 winners. All right, the answer is unit. Unit is absolutely correct. Amanda came in. So Amanda picked up 3 points. That brings her up to 5. Whoops, not 15. There we go. Amanda is at 5. And Sammer came in as well and gets 3 points. 5. We now have a 3-way tie. 3-way tie for first. We got Brad, we got Amanda, and we got Sammer. Very, very cool. All right. Let's bring this up. I'll have to find other places to stick this as we get deeper in. We'll figure it out. All right. So that's the REITs category. So that's one. We're 1/10 of the way through this. That's not too shabby. And I love this. Brad saying, I learned something today. Awesome. Like I tried to not be too difficult with these, but there's probably going to be a couple of things that you most likely haven't seen before, hopefully. All right. And Kevin Cass says, me too. And there's a me too here. Don't delete the box by accident. All right, guys. So we're now going to look at the financial sector. So this covers everything from banks, insurance, all of it, the financial sector. All right. This question, I think anybody can answer it. Here, whoops. It's now soup easy. All right. What does the Big Six refer to in Canada? What are the Big Six? Just tell me what they are, what it refers to, and you got some points there. And I don't even need you to list the Big Six. Just tell me what they are. All right, banks is good enough. And we got two. We got our first two. So Brad has come in with a point. All right, I'm going to put this right over here. All right, so Brad has a point, and Paul has his second point of the game. So yeah, absolutely. And I think everybody knew this. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm just looking down the line. You guys all knew this. This is fantastic. All right. This is good. All right, let's hit you with another question right away. This could be tricky. What is the oldest Canadian bank? So which is, of all of our banks, which one's the oldest? So that's what we're looking for. We're looking for the oldest. All right, let's see here. I got my two winners. Brad comes in with BMO. BMO is absolutely the oldest. All right, so Brad gets a point. And then second was Paul. So Paul gets a point. Awesome. This is great. I think I've seen most of the banks in here. So that's not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. All right. All right, guys, let's drag this down as we move down. We're heading into the 2-point questions now. All right, let's reveal the next one. Here we go. What is the largest Canadian bank by market cap? So there we go. What is the largest Canadian bank by market cap? All right, let's see here. Oh, it didn't take you guys long to get that. I got two winners right away. All right, let's see here. All right, let's just take a gander here. All right, so we got we have Kevin Kaz. All right, I have to add a new name. All right. Kevin Kaz. All right. And that, of course, is 2. That's 2 points. All right. And let me take a look. And Jonathan. Jonathan came in for 2 points as well. Perfect. We're slowly getting up there. All right. Guys, let's keep the ball rolling. Let's hit with another 2-point question here. All right. Which Canadian bank has the largest global presence? So which bank has their footprints the most in the world, I guess? So the largest global presence. All right. And once I have 2 right answers, that's when I'll let you guys know here. All right. Let's see here. I've got my 2. Here. So the answer, and here was Sammer was in first with Bank in Nova Scotia. So there's another 2 points for Sammer. All right. And coming in second was Carl. All right. Another name. I love it. We're getting this spread. We're getting the spread across. Perfect. Woohoo. All right. You guys are absolutely rocking it. This is fantastic. All right. Yeah, Bank of Nova Scotia. They've got a lot. They're really in a lot of places. So that's pretty cool. Okay. Now let's move to, what do we got here? Oh, we got our 3-point question. This is fantastic. All right. Here we go for the 3-point question. If you guys are ready. What is the role of the OSFI? What is the role of the OSFI? So the OSFI, by the way, that's the Office of the Superintendent of Financial Institutions. But what do they do? All right, let's take a look here. Oh, this is what I'm going to do. Just to make it easier on me, I'm going to highlight the last answer before I ask the question. So that way there, I know that I don't look at somebody up there who might have got the right answer in the previous question. All right, all right. We got our two. We got our two. The correct answer is they are a regulatory body, so they actually regulate banks. So Funny Books gets 3 points. All right, let's head on in here. 1, 2, 3, and let's see. Insurance prevent sadness. I almost feel like you should get a bonus point for that, Brad. Brad says prevent sadness, but Jonathan gets the 3 points. That's actually funny. All right, so you were at 3, so now you're at 5 and 1. So you're at. I probably should just be using numbers. That's probably easier. I'm going to switch these all to numbers here the next time you win, just because that is actually quite easy. Oh, I love this answer too. Carl M, I have no idea. That's, to me, that's an honest answer. All right. Let me gonna put our thing back up here, and we will get ready. We're now heading into the next category, and it's registered accounts. So start thinking about your registered. We're talking registered investing accounts, so like your TFSA, your RRSP type thing. All right, here we go. Our first one is what does RESP stand for? So RESP, what is that? All right, we're waiting on our first couple of answers here. I think most of you should be able to get this one. It is like the super easy one. All right, here we go. Hold on, guys. All right, we do have a couple of answers. All right, so registered education plan. I'll give you that. Like as long as I know, you know what it is. Registered education plan for Funny Books is a point. All right, and that takes you, Funny Books, to 5 points. As I said, I'm moving these all to numbers. Not 56 points. You would have instantly won, I think, Funny Books. And Sammer says students. Yeah, it is for students. So we'll give you the point, Sammer. That's taking you up to 3 points. Sorry, 3 and 5 is 8. There we go. Yeah, this works better. Kevin Kaz says 2. Carl is 2. Paul is 3. Brad is 7. Jonathan is 6. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I should have just went with numbers right from the beginning. Okay, yeah, and you guys all knew this pretty much. I love it. Oh yeah. Paul, that sucks. That does suck. All right. Let's see. Mario says, good evening. Hello, Mario. Welcome to our game show. Nice, Michael. Nice. Awesome. All right. We got Michael highlighted so that we can, the answers after Michael will count for this next one. All right. We're coming in with our next question. And here we go, guys. What is the contribution limit for TFSAs in 2025? So basically, how much new space are you getting in January 1st here coming up? Like basically a little over a week. Whoever comes, we got our winners. We got Paul. Paul came in. Paul gets a point. There we go. You got through that time, Paul. All right, there's a nice 4 points. And Jonathan. Oh, Jonathan, look at you. Look at you creeping up there. All right, so right now we have Sammer in first place. Brad and Jonathan tied for second place at 7 points each. So that's not too shabby. I would have actually accepted what Ian said as well, 102. Yeah, if you had it since the beginning of the TFSA, you'd be at 102 for sure. My God, this is really, really cool. This is cool. All right. Paul says multiple choice, please. That would require a time machine. I'd have to go back in time and redo some of these. All right, but you're doing. I mean, you're being competitive, Paul. You're still in the running. Don't worry. All right, we are going into the 2-point questions now. All right, here is our first one, an easy, moderate question. What is the TFSA over contribution penalty? So I'm looking for what percentage and the time frame. So is it like 100% a year, or what is it? What is that over contribution TFSA limit? All right, I'm coming down here. All right, let's see. Amanda came in with 1%. And I did say I wanted the time frame too. Here we go. Ian came in, gave us the full answer, 1% per month, and King a day as well. So Ian, nice. Ian makes it, this is your first, you're first. All right, Ian. All right, Ian. All right, so that was a two-pointer for Ian. And this is King a day's first one as well. King D E Y. There you go. And that's 2 points for King a Day. Welcome both of you to the contest. So that's not too shabby, not too shabby. And yeah, Brad got it. Came in a little bit late. But yeah, it was a tough one. That one was a tougher one. Hence the 2 points. All right, guys, we got another 2-point question here for you. Let's look at it. What is the RDSP? So what is the RDSP? First two, of course, that get that will get 2 points. I'm waiting here for the answers. Well, this is great. I can have coffee while I'm waiting for answers. We got our first two right away. Amanda came in with disability. Yeah, it is the Registered Disability Savings Plan. So there we go. Amanda comes in with 2 points, taking her up to 7. And Brad came in, taking him up to 9, moving into first place. Brad is now leading the pack. Lovely. This is awesome. This is kind of fun. Maybe I should have been a game show host. This is so much fun. Guys. All right. We have our 3-point question. So this one here, this one can change. This can knock somebody out of first. Very easy. All right. Our 3-point question is, what is the main tax benefit of an RRSP? So what is the main tax benefit of an RRSP? And I don't think this is a hard one. I thought this one was actually quite easy. But all right, I'm gonna quickly grab funny books down here just so that we can I can know where the answers are. Deferred tax deferral. Yeah, exactly. So Carl and Kevin Cass both came in with 3 points. So Kevin Cass, 3 points takes you up to 5. And Carl, 3 points takes you up to 5. So look at that. Getting into the game. I'm loving it. So many right answers. All right. Now, guys, that's another category done. Oh, look at that. We're doing good. Amazingly, though, we've been doing this for 33 minutes. And I'm like, really? It doesn't feel like 33 minutes. But all right. We're going to head south of the border for this category. We're going into U.S. tech stocks. So we are going to see. I am seeing your answers, funny books. I definitely am. You actually came in third. You came in third. So you just missed on that one. Just missed by a wee bit. That might be on your computer that you might have seen first, but we're using the way they come in here. So in here, we got Carl, Kevin Kaz, and then funny books coming in third. Unfortunately. And that's the whole thing. Sometimes if you have a slower connection, it will change the order a little bit. So I'm using it here. You know what? I will. No, I can't. I was like, I should make an exception, but if I do, then I have to do it for everybody. I want to, because of course, I love funny books to death. Yeah. All right. We'll put the thing on here, and we're going to go to our first question in the U.S. tech stocks category. All right. Just name one of the Magnificent 7 stocks. Any one. All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah, and that's why we're sort of doing it standard here. All right, let's see. Paul and Amanda both came in. So Paul came in with NVIDIA. Amanda came in with Apple. All right. So Paul, that takes you up to 5. Amanda takes you up to 8. Ooh, look at that. Amanda, Sammer, and Brad right now are really vying for the top. Brad's got a slight lead, a very slight lead. But yeah, look at this. Look at you guys go. Look at you guys go. You guys know these things. This is fantastic. I'm loving it. I am loving it. All right. We got another 1-pointer from US tech stocks. All right. What is the parent company of YouTube? So who owns YouTube? Let's find out. Let's find out if you guys know. I'm pretty sure you do. I'm pretty sure you do. I'm just going to highlight red water here so I know where we begin. Let's see here. We got Google and all right, ALB. Are you trying to say Alphabet, Paul? Because I think you are. All right. So Jonathan definitely got it. Google or Alphabet is the right answer. So Jonathan gets a point here. All right. We're on the second question. Okay. Let me see here. Where are you at, Jonathan? You're all the way up here. Jonathan is now pushing into, and Paul. All right, there we go. As long as like I said, I'm not worried about spelling. If I can see that you're trying to say the right words, I'm gonna be very lenient on that because I'm really not tough. I'm pretty easy. I think it's one of the reasons that every time I've been in a management role, people love me because I'm pretty easy and fair. All right, we'll move up to Sammer. We're now moving into our 2-point tech questions. All right, let's drag this down a little bit. All right, our first of our 2-pointers is which U.S. tech company is the largest by market cap? And I had to actually double check this one because it has been changing. Things have been changing all the time, but we're looking for the largest by market cap, and this is a 2-pointer. All right, we got our answers. So in here first is Amanda with an Apple. So Apple is the correct answer. So Amanda gets 2 points. Ooh, Amanda, that takes you up to 10 points. And Carl came in next with 2 pointers, coming in at 7. Yes, absolutely. Now, mind you, NVIDIA is creeping up there. And I imagine if NVIDIA has another breakthrough and really gets another push in market cap, they could overtake Apple. They could definitely overtake them. So yeah, absolutely. Tesla is also pulling up quite a bit too, but at the time I put together the list, it was still Apple. So yeah. All right, guys, let's take a look at our next 2-point question here. And whoops, there we go. What is the primary index tracking U.S. tech stocks? So what is that index? I know you guys all know this. It's almost embarrassing that it's worth 2 points, but let's see who gets this. There we go. Paul and Brad in quickly for their 2 points. It is the NASDAQ. So that takes Brad up to 11 and it takes Paul up to 8. Oh my gosh. This is so close. I was almost expecting somebody to run away with this, but you guys are keeping it competitive. All right. Now we have our hard 3-point question. And we're going to come over here. Let's go. Let's see. Red water, it really depends on your computer. If your computer is slow, or maybe mine is slow, but it might show up in a completely different order. We're going by the order it shows up on here. But yeah. I mean, according to mine, let's see here. Yeah, mine has Amanda as fourth. Kevin Kazet is in third. So definitely interesting. All right, we'll put my thing here. All right, we're gonna go for the 3-point tech question. All right, which tech giant owns the Surface line of products? Which tech company owns the Surface line of products? All right, let's see. What are you doing, kitten? All right. And, we got a couple in right fast. Oh, Jonathan. I got Jonathan in first, and I got Paul coming in second. All right. So Jonathan and Paul, 3 points each. All right, Jonathan. Oh, boy. Jonathan, that takes you up into double digits at 11. And Paul, that takes you up to 11. Holy banana bread. We have a 3-way tie for first. Jonathan, Brad, and Paul. This is going to be interesting. Hopefully we don't end up in a tie at the end of the contest. I didn't really sort of plan for that. Kitty cat, go away. The kitten is trying to push her way in. All right. Look at this. All right. Kevin Cass says, now I have to look up the surface line. Yes. And how do you guys type so fast? I'm thinking that probably anybody on a desktop might have an advantage. They might have an advantage. John Locke. John Locke just told you guys on the phones, use your voice to text. I love it. I think that's fantastic. Oh my, that is great. That is absolutely great. Okay, perfect. All right, guys. Let's get up here and get ready for another row. All right. Now, we're moving on to ETFs. So I think ETFs is pretty easy. So let's do our first 1-point question. What does ETF stand for? What does ETF stand for? So that's a pretty easy question here. I'm just getting ready to add points. Let's see who gets this. We got Brad. Brad is in there, and John. Brad and John. Nice. All right. Brad gets a point. Pulling into first. Is this John's first one here? It is. John Locke gets a point. All right. And John Locke is now on the board, getting ready to take the game by storm. You know what? We're early enough in the game. You can still win. You can come in and still win. Kevin Cass says, I like King of Day's answer. What did King of Day say? Let me see here. Oh, extinction that fund. I love it. There we go. Extinction that fund. Oh, you guys are awesome. All right. We get another 1-pointer here. All right. Let's pull it off. There we go. What is a dividend growth ETF? In your own words, just tell me what it is. What is it? And we will start dropping some points over here. So what is a dividend growth ETF? I'm not looking for guys. Those are both right, guys. I just want to know what it is. All right. So, see, I really would love to take VDY. I really would. John Locke came in with the right answer right here. The dividend grows over time. High dividend. Growth stocks that pay a dividend. There we go. There's our two, John and Amanda. All right. So John Locke. John, I didn't give you your points. You're up to 2 anyway. Amanda has now moved into 11. All right. This is the first controversial one. But I see Sammer came in as well. Meowie is saying that voice to text isn't always accurate. Okay. So definitely find the strategy that works for you guys. We're getting deeper into the contest. We haven't hit the halfway mark yet. So there's still lots of time, and I'm going to put this on Sammer here so I know where I'm going to look for the new answers. Now we're moving into a 2-point question on ETFs, and here we go. Here we go. Why are ETFs better than mutual funds? This is an easy one, I think, because it's subjective, meaning I'm going to, there's a couple of right answers. Let's take a look here. Diversify against risk. Oh, yeah, I can't. I'm really looking for the lower fees. But you know what? Diversification is right though. And that's why I'm saying when it's subjective, I kind of have to, you know what? Yeah, I have to give it to you, Brad. I have to, because I can see an argument in my head for why it could be right. And then we also have Jonathan coming in with low fees as well. But, but here's what I'm going to do here in this case is this is correct. I was looking for low fees, so I'm going to do all three of you this time around. All right, Brad, let's get over here. Brad gets 2 points. That takes you up to 14. All right, Jonathan gets 2 points, going up to 13. And we're going to drop 2 points as well on John Locke, going up to 4. There we go. There we go. Yeah, if there's any that are kind of gray, I'm probably going to give them, but I'm not going to penalize other people for it. So I think that makes it. I think that makes it fair. I think that makes it fair. All right, we got. All right, I have to now scroll back and forth just because I've got no place to put that. All right, let's go to our second 2-point question here under ETFs. What does MER stand for? What does MER stand for? So that's our next one here. I'm going to drop this here. While you guys are dropping answers, tonight, Michael, is a special stream where we're having a contest. I'm asking questions, and whoever gets the most right are going to they're going to win a one-on-one with me. A second place person is going to win a free deep dive. So that's what we're looking at. All right, now this one here, it's technically not a management fee. I'm actually looking for the full one on this one, John. So yeah, King a Day, management expense ratio, and funny books. So we got 2 winners here. All right, King a Day, congratulations, you got through this time. All right, King a Day goes up to 4. Whoopsie, here we go, 4. And who was the other one? Funny books, 1. Let's see here, funny books right up here at the top, breaking up to 7. Nice. All right, now we're going back here. All right, guys, this is going to be the 3-point question. The 3-point question, I'm going to highlight Carl so I know where we're at for the answers. Yeah, that happens. That happens. All right, our 3-point ETF question is, which ETF provider is the largest in Canada? This could be a tough one. This could be a tough one, guys. So which ETF provider is the largest in Canada? All right, I'm looking for the right answer. 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 Looking for the right answer. All right. All right, I got 2. I got 2 finally. All right, so it is iShares, but iShares is owned by BlackRock. So BlackRock or iShares is what I was going for. So Paul picks up 3 points. All right. Oh, nice. Look at that, Paul. That brings you up tied with Brad. And who was the other one? Let's see. I think it was King a Day down here. King a Day. Yeah, it was King a Day. All right. And that is 3 points for King a Day, going up to 7. Perfect. All right. BMO is big, but not that big. I noticed almost everybody went BMO. Actually, what's really interesting is that with BMO, with this question, before I looked it up, I thought it was Vanguard. I actually thought it was Vanguard initially. Did iShares used to be Scotia? I think that's called iTrade that Scotia has as their broker. But I don't know. I don't know if Scotia at one point used to own them or not. Maybe they did, and then they sold them to BlackRock. But honestly, I don't know. I couldn't answer that question for you. Kiev and Cass. All right. We're moving to a new topic. This time we're moving to retirement. So these are going to be retirement-based questions. We will start with our first of the 1-point questions. All right. What does CPP stand for? This is an easy one, guys. What does CPP stand for? All right. Just gonna. I'll use Bleak here as our border for this one. So CPP. All right. Here we got King a Day, Canada Pension Plan. Funny Books, Canada Pension Plan. All right, we got the two. So King a Day and Funny Books both get a point. All right, King a Day is starting to climb up here. 8, and Funny Books has 8. All right, a couple of 8-pointers there. Nice. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. You guys are doing awesome. You guys are doing really, really awesome. All right, we'll use Guy. We'll use Guy as our border for the next of our retirement questions. This is another 1-pointer, so pretty easy question. Whoops, let's go. Here we go. At what age can you start collecting OAS? Simple, very simple one. So when can you start collecting OAS, guys? We'll just wait for some answers there. All right, I see answers starting to come in. All right, I got my answers. 65 is the correct age. OAS is one that you can't start early, by the way. So I did see at least 160 in there. So 65. Amanda came in with a point. All right, and that takes Amanda up. And Carl as well came in. All right, there we go. All right, look at this. We got a lot. Wait a minute. All right. I'm just looking, and every so often somebody loses points. Funny Books was at, I know where you were at. You were at 8, but for some reason, I think what's happening, as I got to click out of there before I actually click on something. All right. That's important to know. That's important to know. 18, Michael. That'd be funny. All right. Paul identifies as 65. Sure, why not? Or 8. Right, yeah, you had 8 points. Exactly. All right. Now let's move on to, all right, we're in retirement. We're moving into our 2-point questions. All right, first of our 2-point questions. What does GIS stand for? What does GIS stand for? Okay, Amanda. Yeah, we'll take a look. I'll take a look here in a second. Carl says I lost some too. Oh no, we can't have points being lost. All right. Amanda, let me know. Amanda and Carl, let me know what you guys think you were at, and we'll go from there. All right. Let's see. Guaranteed investment savings, guaranteed income support, guaranteed income supplement. There we go. We do have 2. It's the guaranteed income supplement. So we got John and we got Funny Books, both picking up 2 points. All right. So John, here we go. And all right. And let's see who was the other one as well here. It was John and Funny Books. Bringing Funny Books up to 10. Yeah, I was thinking that you had a few points, Amanda. Let's just see here. All right. Amanda was 12. Okay. All right. Yeah, I thought you were much higher. Now I know Carl didn't have that much, but Carl, you know what, Carl, let's put you at 6. I'm pretty sure you weren't above that. You might have got, you're thinking 7 to 9. All right. You know what? We'll split that. We'll put you in here at 8. All right. Because yeah, I trust you guys. And besides, it was my mistake. So I have to click out of this before I do something, because if I hit a delete over here, that's why a couple of boxes didn't disappear, because your scores were disappearing. Holy banana bread. All right. Now, everybody, hopefully, Carl, Amanda, are you both happy with where you're at? I'm hoping so. All right. Let's see. Where were we at? All right. We have another 2-pointer for retirement. Let's pull it up. What is the earliest age you can start receiving CPP? So what is the earliest age you can start CPP? All right. All right. Paul is in there. And Sammer, both of them came in with 60, and that is correct. So Paul and Sammer, you both get 2 points. All right. So Paul. Oh, look at this, Paul. You're coming up to 16. Sammer, that takes you up to 10. Nice, nice. All right. Oh boy, this is great. All right. All right, guys. Let's, we're now going to that 3-point retirement question. I don't even remember what it is. So let's just see here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I bet you. Let's see here. Did I delete somebody? I did. Let's just, there we go. There we go. This time, the second it didn't delete, I'm like, uh-oh, I did it again, didn't I? There we go. All right. Why would you delay CPP payments beyond 65? So why? What's the reason for taking CPP after 65? So I'm going to put a highlight here on Kevin Kaz. So why would you delay your CPP? More money. Yeah, exactly. Paul and Kingaday got in the fastest. All right, 3-pointers. Oh my God, Paul, you're now the big leader. All right, so that takes Paul up to 19, and Kingaday up to 11. All right, I'm going to click out of that. There we go. All right, wow. So we've got 4 categories left. And right now, before we get into that, let's just take a look at the leaderboard. We've got Paul in first place at 19. We have, you got a bit of a lead, Paul. We got Brad at 14. Then we have Jonathan at 13. Amanda at 12. All right. King of Day at 11. King of Day, though, has got the momentum. All right. Oh, boy. All right, we'll stick with Paul's fear of his portfolio as our border. All right, let's see here. We're going into the energy. And for our first question, what province produces the most oil in Canada? So, which province produces the most oil in Canada? All right, let's see here. All right, I see the answers coming in. All right, yeah, exactly. It's Alberta. Amanda and Carl got in first. So we get a point for Amanda and a point for Carl. All right, Amanda's up to 13. Carl is up to 9. I'm going to click over here. All right, nice. All right, let's get another 1-pointer here in. I'm going to get... we're going to use King of Day here as our border. All right. I'm just making sure I didn't accidentally. Nope, there we go. All right. Didn't accidentally delete anybody. All right, let's come in. Whoops. All right, here we go. What is the name of Canada's largest oil company? So what's our largest oil company? Simple as that. Pretty easy one. But I think a lot of people might get tripped up on it. Or maybe not. It's hard to say. Let's see. Enbridge, Shell, Enbridge, Petro. Okay. Still waiting on answers here. Enbridge, Imperial. I haven't seen a correct answer yet. Imperial. Keep them coming. You can guess more than once, folks. You can guess more than once. Imperial. CNR. I love it. All right. Okay. I see the correct answer once so far. So far, one person has the correct answer. I'm not going to say it out loud, but all right, there we go. I got a second. I'm misspelling, but I will take it. The answer is Suncor. So Funny Books and Amanda. So Funny Books and Amanda both get a point on this one. All right. I like it. All right. Funny Books up to 11. Amanda up to 14. All right. I'm going to click out of that. Perfect. All right. It's actually funny. When I was thinking of it, I was thinking like Imperial Oil. I was also thinking of like Tourmaline. But yeah. It's like good old Suncor. All right, King of Day, we will use you as our border. We're heading into the 2-point question. All right. What does WCS stand for in oil pricing? So what does WCS stand for in oil pricing? That's a good question. Good question. WCS. All right. Yeah, you guys got that really fast. All right. So Western Canadian Select is the answer. John and Carl both get 2 points. All right. Let's scroll back over here. All right. So that takes John up to 8. Love it. Carl will come up to 11. All right. Oh boy, we're cruising along here now. All right, we got another 2 point. We got another 2 point. I'm going to use King of Day here as our border. All right, let's. Oh, I'm just going to double check, make sure I didn't erase anybody. Anytime it does that, I'm just double checking because I don't want anyone to lose their points. All right, here we go. All right, our second 2-pointer. Name a Canadian pipeline that Biden does not like. So basically, a Canada to U.S. pipeline, Biden doesn't like it. Actually, Obama didn't like it either. All right. All right. I see the first person in there with I see one answer that's correct. I love Brad's all of them. All right. Yeah, so it's Keystone is what I'm looking for. So we have John and Sammer coming in first with Keystone. Nice. And that there, of course, is a 2-point question. All right. So let me just see here. So we got John Locke with 2 points coming up into 10. Nice. Sammer. That takes you up to 12. All right. Well, these are getting there. We're getting there. Oh boy, this is so much fun. All right. Now we get the 3-point. We have the 3-pointer. All right. We're going to use bleak as our border. IDN, is that? I don't know. No, I don't know. All right. 3-pointer. 3-pointer. Energy question. Here we go. What is Canada's main export market for oil? Where do we send most of our oil? This is actually a really easy question. It's a really easy. Sometimes I throw nice and easy in, but it's a 3-pointer. Yeah, we got it right away. Paul and Kevin Kaz came in right away. They both get 3 points. Uh-oh. This is Paul running away. Paul continues to run away here. All right, 3 points. So 22. And Kevin Kaz gets 3 points, coming up to 8. So guys, you need to stop Paul. Otherwise, he's going to run away with this. All right. And we have 3 categories left. So 3 categories left. I love it. John, I will tell you right now, there's no trick questions in here. If that helps, I'm telling you up front, no trick questions. I wanted to be as straightforward as I possibly could be. All right. We got our 1-point telecom question. Simple as this. Who are Canada's big 3 telecom providers? So who are the big 3? I am looking for 3 company names, 3 stock symbols. So give me 3. Give me 3. All right. There we go. We got darn it, Paul, you're adding to your lead. So Paul and Jonathan both got in there with that one. So Jonathan up to 4, Paul up to 23. Holy banana bread. All right. Yeah. So yeah, basically, of course, Bell, Telus, Rogers. That was an easy one. These easy ones, I'm kind of like, it's whoever can type it in fastest. All right. So we're still on the telecoms. We get another 1-point question here. Let's pull it up. What does 5G stand for? What is 5G? Like, and don't tell me that, it's whatever type of technology it is. Just tell me what the actual 5 and G stand for? What does it mean? All right. Paul says I was already typing TELUS. All right. All right. All right. I see. There we go. I got my 2 answers. I got it. So it actually stands for 5th generation. So Funny Books and Amanda came in and both get a point. All right. So Funny Books moves up to 12. And Amanda moves up to 15. Here we go. And I'm going to click out of that. This is going great. This is going great. This is fun. All right. We're going to move into our telecom 2-pointers. Our telecom 2-pointers. All right. Here we go. Who owns the popular streaming service Crave? So who owns Crave? Those of you who have heard of Crave, somebody owns it. I'll give you another hint. It's one of the big 3. So who owns Crave? Let's 2 points on the line. 2 points on the line. All right. Let's see here. Here was my border right here. Let's see. I got 2 people. It is Bell. So Paul and Kevin Kaz have both come in and picked up 2 points. Oh my God, Paul, you're. I don't know if you can be caught now at this point. And Kevin Kaz now moves up to 10. This might be a contest for second place, guys. This may be a contest for second place. And I noticed JJ walked in, so JJ is here. Always good to see JJ. Where is Brad? I don't know. All right. Oh boy. All right, we are back to telecoms, and we got one more 2-point question on telecoms. Let's drop it. Who launched the first LTE network in Canada? So who launched the first LTE network in Canada? All right, gonna put a border on Brad. Let's see. We got TELUS, we got Rogers, we got Bell. Everybody's guessing everybody. All right. I'm just seeing if I got 2. Yeah, I got 2. The answer is Rogers. So we got John and we have Kevin Cass. All right. So we got a couple of 2-pointers here. All right. So John now moves up to 12. And Kevin Cass moves up to 12. All right. Wow. We got, let's see here. Is 15. So yeah, right now, Amanda's leading second place. I'm not even counting Paul at this point. He's so far away. But I'll put a little highlight here on Brad. All right, but you know what? A couple of 3-pointers, and you might be able to get a lot closer to Paul. But you got to hope that Paul doesn't get it too. That's been the problem, right? You get the 3-pointer, and so does Paul. All right, we got the 3-pointer for the telecom. Let's go. So who acquired Freedom Mobile in 2023? There's 2 different names I will accept. So there's 2 different names I will accept. So who acquired Freedom Mobile in 2023? All right. I see one. I see in there once. Paul, I think you're trying to spell the right answer, but you really, really messed it up. So, all right, there you go. You came in again and nobody else got it between you. So yeah, it's I was going to accept Quebecor or Videotron. And King of Day came in with Quebecor and Paul came in with Videotron. So, Paul. All right. All right, King of Day is now going up to 14. And let's see, Paul here. Oh my gosh, 28. 28. Is it even? It's still mathematically I was gonna say popular. Possible. It's still mathematically possible to beat Paul, but Paul worked in the telecom industry. Oh, that no fair. All right. Oh boy, we're gonna move to a new category. We're moving to retail stocks. So we'll start with our super easy retail stock question. What is the consumer discretionary sector? So what is the consumer a discretionary sector. And if you don't know what it is, and once you see the answer, you'll kick yourself. You'll kick yourself. All right. It's Walmart. All right. Retail. All right. Yeah, I got my two answers. Yeah, it's the retail sector. So look above. It says retail stocks. That's what we're talking about. So yeah, it's retail. So we got Funny Books and John Locke both picking up a point. All right. So that takes Funny Books up to 13. And let's see, John Locke, 13 as well. All right. That's getting pretty tight. That race for second is like really, really tight. All right. Let's do another 1 point under retail stocks. All right. Name one, only one. I just need one chain that's owned by RBI. Yeah, technically, King of Day, Walmart is retail, but I was looking for the umbrella term. I was looking for the umbrella term. So RBI. I will even give you guys this one hint. RBI stands for Restaurant Brands International. All right. I do see. There we go. Jonathan and Bismarcky. Jonathan and Bismarcky come in and get a point. All right. Whoops. All right, Jonathan. The other two, by the way, were Burger King and Popeyes. All right, Jonathan, 15. And, this is Bismarcky's first. All right, Bismarcky is now on the board. Nice. All right. They don't own A&W. They actually don't own A&W, but you are still going to be the border. All right, let's go to our 2-point retail questions. Oh boy, we're running out of questions. Oh no. All right. So, what product does Magna International sell? Here we go. What product does Magna International sell? Oh, I love those Firehouse subs. They're really good. All right. Yeah, so we got Amanda with parts, and Paul came in with parts as well. So yeah, that's exactly what they are. Auto parts. So we get a point for Paul and a point for Amanda. All right. Amanda moves up her lead for second, and Paul continues to float around up in the clouds. All right. Love it. I mean, yeah, a lot of you guys got it. Ooh, ice cream. All right. King of Day says auto, which is right, of course. All right, now let's zip on over here, and we're on retail stocks. All right. Guys. That was a 2-pointer. I only gave you 1 point. Sorry. I'm coming back. Amanda is 17. And Paul didn't need an extra point. All right, there we go. Sorry, that was my mistake. I noticed that right away. All right, our second 2-pointer under retail is. Oh, how did that happen? I accidentally. All right, guys. I have put my thing up. So it's the same question. Come on. Kevin Kaz and Funny Books gets the points. Oh, that's on me. Oh, that's hilarious. That is very funny. 14. All right. Paul. No, it wasn't Paul. Sorry. It was Funny Parts. Funny Books. Funny Parts. All right, there we go. Oh, that was on me. Actually, I better double check. I'll tell you what I think the question is, but knowing my luck, that will be that'll be your 3-point question. So I'll hold off. I'll tell you what I think that. I don't know how I did that. All right, the 3-pointer. Here we go. Oh, that's what I thought that answer was. Okay, which MEC company has outdoor and sports gear? All right. So I'm going to put this here on Brad. No trick questions. That trick question was on me. That trick question was on me. All right, there we go. We got two guys. The ticker was in the question. So yeah, Mountain Equipment. That's exactly it. So Jonathan and Funny Books both get 3 points. All right. Oh, Jonathan, that's probably a very good time for you to pull out the 3-pointer. All right, takes you up to 18. There we go. So that was Jonathan and then Funny Books as well. All right. Oh boy, this is looking pretty interesting. Let me just see here for a second here. Okay. There was. So that was that second question. So the one that you guys just answered for 3 points, that was actually a 2-point question. So that's where I think I made a mistake when I was putting it together. So I do have one more question. I will make it a 3-pointer. I don't have it in the ticker, but let's do it anyway. So what? And just a second, guys. Let me get. All right. Here's the question. I will read it twice. So, what is the largest Canadian company in the global luxury apparel market? So, the largest Canadian company in the global luxury apparel market. All right. And trust me, this is a very Canadian company. In fact, they sell clothes. They sell clothes, guys. Clothes. I will tell you, the name might even be one person got it. One person. 2 people. All right, it's Canada Goose. So Carl and Funny Books. Carl and Funny Books get 3 points. All right. Nice. So that takes Carl up to 14. Funny Books. Ooh, look at you moving into a firm second place. 21. You could catch up. Joe Fresh. Yeah. They're very luxury. Very luxury indeed. Oh dear. All right. Oh boy. So we have one category left. Oh man, guys, this is it. So if you have been holding out to win, now's your time. Now's your time. And this one here is Bank of Canada. So how easy could that be? All right, let's start with a 1-point Bank of Canada question. What is the primary role of the Bank of Canada? So what do they do? What do they do? All right, I'm going to put my border right down here on Funny Book saying, oh no. So what are they doing? All right, let's see here. All right. And you know what? I'll take interest rates. I'll take interest rates. Basically, I mean, they're managing monetary policy, which is your interest rates. That's really their only, well, they have 2 tools. But yeah, so we'll give that to Sammer and Amanda. They'll both get 1 point. Let's get over there. Let's see here. That takes Sammer up to 13. That takes Amanda up to 18. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we get a tie. 218. Oh, actually, no. Well, we still have Funny Books. Funny Books is ahead, but all right. Well, we got more. We got more. All right. Our second easy 1-point question for the Bank of Canada. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Who is the governor of the Bank of Canada? So who is the governor of the Bank of Canada? Let me see. I just wanted to get a border in here on Kiev and Kaz. All right. Who's running the show over there? There we go. There we go. Funny Books and Paul, our 2 leaders, get it right away. Yeah, Tiff Macklem. Tiff Macklem. So Paul. 31. Yeah. I still, I'm just like, what the heck? And Funny Books. 22. Oh, it's looking like Paul and Funny Books have won. It's looking. But you know what? We got more questions. It is still mathematically possible. I don't think it's mathematically possible to beat Paul. I think Paul has clinched the first place, but I think you know, you could yeah, I mean, we've got like basically the most points you can pick up at this point is 7 more points. We get 7 more points up for grabs. Let's start. Let's start with these two right here. What is Canada's inflation target? So what is Canada's inflation target? All right. Let's see what you guys got. I'm going to have some coffee. I'm going to have some. This is getting stressful. Yeah, and it is 2%. Amanda and Jonathan both have jumped in with 2%. All right. So Amanda. Oh, look at this. Amanda is making a run on Funny Books. All right. And Jonathan is also making a run. Oh boy. Holy banana bread. This is exciting. This is exciting. I don't know who's going to win. Oh man, we still got the most you can pick up at this point now is 5 points. 5 points. So Paul has, of course, clinched first. But let's see. Let's see what happens with second. Let's see what happens. All right. All right. This is a tough one, guys. What year was the Bank of Canada founded? What year was the Bank of Canada founded? Yeah, this is probably the toughest question in the whole quiz. All right. All right. We got some answers coming in. We got our two. It is a 1935. So we have Amanda and Jonathan. No. Those are the two we're trying to. Oh dear. All right. So that takes Amanda to 22 and it takes Jonathan to 22. Oh boy. Oh dear. All right. So here's the situation right now. Yeah, this last question really is between Funny Books, Jonathan, and Amanda. All three of you have 22 points. And we got a 3-pointer left. We have a 3-pointer left. Now, if none of you get it, if none of the three of you get it, we will have a 3-way tie. And if that's the case, we'll have to figure out some kind of a sudden death. I really should have thought of that out. I should have thought of that out sooner, but oh boy, here we go. All right, for 3 points, the last question. Let's go. All right, what's the name of the Bank of Canada's interest rate? What is the name of the Bank of Canada's interest rate? Oh boy, all right, I'm waiting on these answers. Let's see what we get.
What's the rate?
No, we already done the rate.
No,
all right.
No, you haven't. I've watched it. Yeah, the actual rate number.
All right. Lending rate, target rate, prime. I'm going to be exact on this one, guys. There is an exact name for it, of that rate. I'll tell you this much. The prime rate is the ones that banks use. Oh, this one's going to be tough. I love this Monopoly printer. Aaron, you deserve a point for that. You really do. All right. I do see what I'm looking for. I see it. All right. We got it. We have it. We got 2 Funny Books and King a Day. The overnight rate. That's what we're looking for. Oh boy. All right. Let's go back here and take a look. All right. King a Day gets 3 points. That is 17. And 3 points to Funny Books, 25. Holy banana bread. All right. Well, we have avoided a tie. So, all right. Official winner of the one-on-one with me is, of course, Paul. All right. So Paul, I will reach out to you on Discord. I'll reach out to you on Discord, and we'll get that all set up. So Paul has one. This is fantastic. And Funny Books. Funny Books gets a free subscriber sponsored video. Amazingly enough, Funny Books actually did a subscriber sponsored video. So think about what you want Funny Books. You don't have to tell me today. If you want, you can take a day. Just let me know once you have it. And we'll get that scheduled for you for January. Holy cow. Oh my God. This was a lot of fun. I kind of really liked it. I really, really liked it. Congratulations to everyone. And you know what? Let me just say, I mean, look at this. Jonathan, 22. Amanda, 22. King of Day, 17. There was a lot of folks up at the top. You guys were just absolutely awesome. You guys were awesome. This was fantastic. And Kevin Cass says, would love to do this again. Yeah, you know what? I kind of want to do it again. So we probably will at some point do this again, because this was a lot of fun. Oh man, it's like we've been here for an hour and a half, and it doesn't even feel like an hour and a half. Quite literally, it feels like an hour tops. So what can I say? Brad says, congrats, Paul and Funny Books, and to all. Biggest congrats to you, Candace, on 5K subs. Thank you, Brad. Thank you. And I'll tell you, at the beginning of the game, I thought Brad was going to run away with it. I thought it was Brad's game. So this is fantastic. Let's see. Paul must have switched from the phone to the computer. I'm thinking that. It's funny. Paul's the one that says, I can't type that fast in my phone, and then wins it. That's fantastic. Meowie says, was fun. Congratulations, Candace and everyone. Congratulations all. Thanks. Yes, I learned a bunch. Bismarcky, I had 1 point. Do I get a participation ribbon? Yes, absolutely. Participation ribbons for everyone, for sure. This was fantastic. This was fun. And obviously, guys, all right, we'll get rid of the game board for now. Guys, I couldn't get to 5,000 subs without the subs, right? So you guys, so thank you very much. I definitely appreciate it. I love doing what I'm doing. Let's push this to 10,000. It's going to be fun. It's going to be great. I got a lot of content planned for the next year, and we're going to have a lot of fun. And you know what? This was so much fun. There's no way it won't come back. There's no way. We'll do it again. Absolutely. I don't know when, but we will, because God, I don't think I can ever have a giveaway again without doing this, to be honest. So we'll definitely have a lot more fun. This was absolutely creative. And plus, I mean,
giveaway for your merch when you finally have merch.
Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. Maybe we could do it as a giveaway for some merch when I get a full merch store and release it. I've already begun. So that is absolutely cool. And Paul says USD to CAD is 135 on Google. And oh boy, we got a super sticker that came in. So that means, guys, that means we've got a goat. We got the goat. Thank you very much, Funny Books, for that $20 super sticker. You absolutely rock. You absolutely rock. No doubt about it. So holy banana bread. All right. Well, anyway, guys, it's not like it's time. Let's all go get some bed. Let's all go to sleep. Well, at least not those of you on the West Coast. You guys, it's still early. It's still early for sure.
You have some celebratory pumpkin spice ice cream.
Oh, okay. Apparently I have some celebratory pumpkin spice ice cream to have before bed. But this has been fun. We're going to do this again. And we will be back, of course, tomorrow. We do have another financial blogmas. And then we got the big show on Sunday. I love it. And guys, we also have a live stream coming up on Christmas Day. So that's going to be fun. I can't wait. Until then, guys, thank you all for participating. This was a lot of fun. And congratulations again, of course, to Funny Books and Paul, our big winners of the day. You guys all rock. This was absolutely a lot of fun. All right. Until next time, guys, take care. And thank you once again for, helping me get to 5,000. And we'll do this again for sure. All right, everybody. Take care.